Hey, how's it going, guys? It's me, the guy driving the car. We're here with the race at Kyalami in the 97 Civic, and I absolutely love this car. It's an amazing car. It has incredible brakes and it really holds speed through the turns. We're starting number 16 on the grid, didn't qualify for this race. Usually question of whether I want to qualify for a race or not, just because the first turn is really a 50-50 chance of whether you get taken out, whether you qualify or not. Coming into the first turn here, we're going to stay to the outside a little bit, try to avoid the mess of cars on the inside there. Make a little bit of contact with the Nissan here. Coming into the next turn here, we're going to try to hold as much speed as we can and try to gain positions in time, which we're able to do, make a little bit of contact, but otherwise start to gain some time on the pack in front of us. Coming into the next turn here, we're going to tuck in right behind the S2Ks. We're able to hold some speed through the turn through the pack. Make a little bit of contact. He bumps us back to the outside, but we're able to maintain the track limits. Coming into the turn here, try to hold the inside, and then he just corners us, making it a really rough race for both of us as we're now having to fight back from the bottom of the pack. Start to gain some time from the pack in front of us coming into the SX here. Number 19 Cadillac goes wide on the outside of the track, really struggling to hold it together. Coming into the big brake zone here, he takes out the car there. I'm going to take from both of them. Make a little bit of door-to-door contact coming into the straightaway. It's mostly keeping on us, holding us on the outside, him holding the inside line, but we're going to be able to get ahead of him. Coming into the heavy braking zone here, going to hold the outside around number 18 here. We're able to keep side by side into the corner here, holding the favorable line. Almost get taken out by number 17 here. And we're going to hit the corner here. Make a little bit of contact with the Supra. He braked a little bit harder than I was expecting. Lap 2, we're holding right back where we started, but we're able to take 15 pretty quickly. We're going to take to the inside here, really late on the brakes. We got lucky, almost took out the RX-7 here. And number 14 is going to come back from the inside. Keeping on them, being able to gain time through the SX there. The Civic, we're really just holding speed out of the turns, trying to gain as much on them as we can. Coming into the turn here, the brakes on the Civics really shine, being able to outbrake the RX-7 into that turn. Get a little bit of contact into the back, and it doesn't really affect us too bad. If anything, it helps us. We start to gain some time on the pack of 3 in front of us. Now we're going to pay a little bit of closer attention to Cash Money Thieves coming into the turn and then the straightaway here. We start to gain, decided to go for the inside and outbrake him. Make a little bit of contact, don't think he was too happy about that, as coming into the straightaway here, he's just going to push us completely to the outside, almost off of the track. You can see on the controller layout, I'm already pushing him and he's still pushing back, forcing us to just back off and giving him the position. Not really happy about that, but there's nothing I could have really done about that besides possibly causing an accident, which I really just didn't want to do. We're able to gain back on him coming out of that corner there. Keeping right on his bumper, we're going to take the outside from him and outbrake him coming into the corner here. Get right on a 9 and 10 here, and his Lotus is going to show his acceleration over our Civic. Now the two right here on the left, Squirrel and Alfa Romeo, they're going to give us a little bit of a show. Trying to avoid them for the most part, don't really want to make any contact with them. As you can see here, the Alfa Romeo just pushes us to the outside. It just becomes a clusterfuck into that corner as the squirrel pushes himself to the inside. We're going to gain on him here, get side by side with him, and he's going to hold the position here pretty well, I'm not going to lie. We're coming into the next corner here, holding the outside, and then the Alfa Romeo is going to hit us into the back, and then he's just going to pit us. No care. Had absolutely a lot of room on the inside, and you know, Forza's beautiful penalty system giving us the warning. Gain back on them as they make a lot of contact, struggling to hold traction. And Squirrel's going to push himself on the inside. He has a habit of doing that. Coming into the straightaway here, gaining a little bit of time on Squirrel. We're going to get on the inside. Coming into the next lap here, things really get entertaining as they start to take over the voice comms. Gonna take the Alfa Romeo from the outside there. And really just trying to hold the speed and put a gap between us.
One more lap.
And that shitter of an Alfa driver in front of me talking. There's no lies. Fucking Heller with a goddamn, like, touch and feel disabilities in front of me in that Alfa.
I'm talking not to you, man.
Okay, good. You should see how shit this guy is.
Actually, I told his nickname. And I guess Panda have no eyes and you have no ears.
That is fine with this Alfa's fucking dog shit.
You can see they really just start to get into it with the voice chat. It's quite entertaining. I'm gonna take both positions from them there as they start to make some contact. I think it's probably some road rage going on here in the race. And now my main priority is just to hold this 8th position as much as I possibly can and try to put as much gap as I can between that pack behind me. Not the best line coming out here into the straightaway. And the wear on our tires is really starting to show. We got Cash Money Thieves ahead of us. We're not really going to be able to gain too much time on him, unfortunately. Personally, I don't feel like he deserved his position, but hey, you know, it is what it is. And we're going to finish off the race here in 8th place. Not too bad, not too happy about it, but considering the conditions of the race, we'll take it.
He is. He's the worst driver I've ever seen. Congratulations, shitter.
And you are the most stupid idiot I have ever seen.
No, that's
Are you
funny.
kidding me? I let 9 people pass. Get away from the griefer. I did my justice to the fucking whole lobby. You're all welcome. The 9 idiots that got by the Alpha. That was me. I hope you guys had a good race, because this fuckhead doesn't know what he's doing.
Huh?
Look at that. 8 seconds of penalty, because he ain't got no brakes, no skill, no ears or eyes. My goodness. Oh, he drives an Alfa Romeo.